Good morning from day 65. It is my 33rd birthday. I'm old.
Blech. Ancient.
We are waking up in the Markleyville campground. You can hear the birds. Of course, I woke up in the middle of the night with a sour stomach. Probably shouldn't have eaten 5,000 calories of high, rich food from the brewery. But what other way to kick off being another year older than with nausea and a midnight trip to the pit toilet. So we're going to try to get a ride back up to the mountain. Hoping the snow somehow disappeared overnight. That would be great. No, that's not true though, but yeah, it was beautiful. We got to hang out by the fire and chat and just kind of like have a regular camping night. So that was nice. And now we're headed back to Ebbets Pass and headed towards South Lake Tahoe, if we're ever going to get there. All right, so we just got dropped off at Ebbets Pass by our wonderful camp host, Gunny, and it is 25 degrees, and it's going to warm up to 50, which it should never be this cold on your birthday in the end of May, but it is. And it looks like we have pretty flat first 6 miles. It's not super snowy at the moment, so we'll see what happens when we kind of get up there and see what it looks like. But fingers crossed for less snow. Yeah, and a quick trot to Tahoe. A birthday miracle, no snow. It's not every day that I take a nap at lunch, but to remind myself that I'm getting older. I know I'm still young, but I took a little nap today for about 15 minutes. And then when we left, there was like this little bit of snow back here through the trees, and there were some fresh bear prints. So Corey thinks the bear sniffed our lunch, came to check it out, saw us, and I was like, nope. But they were like bigger than my hand, like huge, very large. So hoping maybe we see a bear. I wouldn't mind seeing a brown bear, black bear, any bear. By this point in the AT, I had seen like 5 or 6 bears already, so you know, I'm feeling very bearless. But looking out over yonder, it does look like the snow dissipates, and that's like a birthday miracle, because pretty much our whole group is just disheartened. And then a couple of our friends behind us who had just gotten to Kennedy Meadows North, they're all really struggling with the snow. So it's good to know that I'm not struggling alone, that it's just a lot. And for those of you that want to say, like, there's no snow, isn't it so easy? Yes, there might be less volume and percentage, but for 90% of the days since we left Kennedy Meadows South, we have been, well, maybe not that far south, but since Mount Whitney, we have been on snow for 90% of the day. So although it might not be 4 feet deep of snowpack, we're still on a lot of snow. So please think before making those comments that there's like no snow. Yes, there's not a lot of snow, but it is still really hard, really challenging. But it looks like it's maybe coming to an end, hopefully by Tahoe, or, you know, around Tahoe. I know that there's going to be snow there. Can you see Sam over there? Kicking in footsteps for us, like a good family member. So today started off brutally cold and very miserable. Lots of snow. but then it kind of warmed up. I'm very tired today. We didn't do too many miles, only like 15. But to set ourselves up for a Nero and a Zero into Tahoe in 2 days. So we'll do a full day tomorrow and then just a couple miles into town. Take a Nero and a Zero, and then hopefully we'll be out of the brunt of the winter weather, but we'll see. It's supposed to be warmer tomorrow. Very tiring today, just kind of out of it. So I think we're just gonna watch something on the cell phone and head to bed. So good night. Good morning from day 66 or 67 or something. I think 66. We are starting a couple of climbs. Like we have like 3 800-foot climbs today. I slept really hard last night. I think I was just exhausted yesterday. I kind of felt out of it all day and just not really present. So slept good, feeling a lot better today. And hopefully we can do some big miles. That is the goal. So the Carson Pass Visitor Center is not open, but the volunteers were here actually getting ready to open it. So they gave us a bunch of carbonated beverages, snacks, candies, and our bellies are full. We're filled with carbonated beverages, cookies, all kinds of goodies. And now we're going to where it looks like there's no snow. Yesterday, the snow-free trail was just a tease because now we're back to like 10-foot base of snow everywhere. Woo! Oh my god, what do I do? Keep going? Ah!
Yeah, it says remove from burner when the popping sounds stop. Well, you took it off. I mean, we've heard like 10 pops.
Okay, summary of day 67. The snow is back. The snow is back. And it's very deep. We're 6 miles outside of the road into Tahoe. So that's gonna be a nice quick morning, hopefully. Thoughts on today?
Shout out to Lawrence for the snacks at lunch.
Oh yeah, shout out to Lawrence, who was at Ebbets Pass and also Carson, the road after Carson Pass. He's been bringing us snacks. He watches some of our videos and stuff, so shout out to Lawrence. Thank you for your kindness. And to the visitors at the Carson Pass Visitor Center. They weren't actually open yet, but people were like giving us their lunches and like donuts and shit, so like that was really nice. We saw a bunch of dogs, which always makes me happy. One was very fluffy. Yeah, the snow this morning was great, and then the snow kind of bitch slapped us again. But we go to town tomorrow, and we get a shower in the bed, and we can watch Harry Potter. All right, good night. I'm tired. You can see the lake. We're almost there. Okay, we made it to Tahoe. We're having Stromboli calzones, watching Alone and Harry Potter. That's an interesting style, Corey. Alright, so we caught the bus back from where we were staying into Tahoe, went to the post office. Secondly, we're going to the outfitter, one of the outfitters, because my fanny pack zipper is officially kaput after 3 trails. And we're gonna maybe find some camp shoes or some river crossing sandals finally, because we have had no luck. And then we're heading back up to the Airbnb where we can rest, relax, and watch more movies for the day. And tomorrow is back to trail, where we hear there is more snow to be trotted through. Since my fanny pack decided to die from light AF, I managed to find this at the Patagonia store in Lake Tahoe. So
happy birthday to you.
Oh no, get the smoke alarm.